this journey that I've been on, of just breaking free from some of those tendencies of people pleasing.
That's so good. I want to read you this quote, and I want to hear your thoughts, because you talked about some of it just now. You said, "For years I thought the best way to please others was to hide my imperfections.
It's a lot easier if you're a Democrat. If I were a Democrat, you get a lot of positive. I would get a lot of positive.
Yes. No, it's a creepy, corrupt business, and the media, to a large extent, acts as a propaganda arm for the Democratic Party.
It's not even believable.
Yeah, it's bizarre to watch, and most young people, I think, are aware of it. I think most boomers.
I believe a key clue lies behind this giant rock and says high-tech search tools with credence to his theory.
2 years ago, there were test beds at the University of Nebraska, filled up tests, etc. Using electromagnetic isotherm with a storage space across from here. So actually, there was a purpose for putting the giant stone, this massive slab here.
Ran a red light.
Despite this, right? And maybe bigger companies are going to figure out a way to eat it. But like mostly, here's the thing: like mostly what you buy on Amazon is people buying stuff overseas, shipping it to Amazon warehouses, and then having Amazon fulfill it. Yeah. Right? Like all that's going to go up, right? Yeah. Amazon then, and then shockingly enough, Amazon then goes and buys the same thing.
And speaking of British accents, I'd like to thank Alex for finally showing up.
Oh God.
But you got to give me some wiggle room on time, Ruslan. Or you can all quit cheering for Alex. All right. Well, I'd like to thank Alex for finally showing up. He's a month and a half late, but he finally showed up. I'm teasing, by the way. People have no clue how dangerous.
Kyle Khalid, or John Lorbacher, or James Sackett, or Greg Johnson. It's not us, right? We're not, these guys that are like super holy or anything. We're just trying to respond to what the Holy Spirit is doing.
Imagine all these nameless and faceless people that have 100, 200 followers. They think that they can jump on, they're going to make all this money because they're comparing it to a Cardi B who's an international singer.
Yeah.
Of course she can pull in these people, and it's that curiosity. I want to see more.
Then it started leading to me changing my heart posture altogether, and I started praying on my hands and knees, like truly, like just surrendering. And I started doing that. In that time period when I finally moved, I had an audition once, and it was such a weird thing because it wasn't like it was like how it was back in like the COVID time, where like there was nothing happening. Where like there was like good stuff. It just, for whatever reason, it was just dead. And and all of a sudden, one day I was building furniture in my house, and I ended up leaving. I went on a walk to go get some food, and I'm walking and I get a phone call, and it's my manager's assistant, and he's like, "Hey, I got something to do." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "I have an audition for good news to be out." And he's like, I couldn't contain my excitement any longer, because I found out first, and nobody's supposed to know this, but
role does the idea of death play in shaping your priorities and decisions in life? It's a good question. There's like a old Christian concept. I'm gonna mess it up. I think it's memento mori or something like that. Memento mori. Yeah, mori. Yeah, memento mori.
did that do for you?
Keeping the thought of your death like in mind. And my pastor was telling me like, you know, there was a old church tradition of having, you probably didn't, but like cemeteries being right next to churches.
Right.
Like, and that was like part of this idea.
You had
of
so
like,
many opportunities to pass
keeping
me,
your
but you
mortal
didn't.
death like